Hey guys! We're here in San Francisco. We're gonna be staying here for about 4 or 5 days. We want to make another video that's gonna help fellow travelers like us. We want to list down some of the reasons why you would pick a hostel over a hotel here.
And for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Gretel.
And I'm Eric.
We're travel and lifestyle vloggers, and we travel to different places to share with you guys our experiences.
And if you haven't seen that before, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can see more helpful tips for traveling like this.
Click on the bell so that you get notifications whenever we post a new video.
We also share our day-to-day experiences as a couple as we travel and as we go about our daily lives. To be clear, we've stayed in both hotels and hostels in the past, and in the future we're still gonna do that, but for this place we're gonna list you down why we picked a hostel. Alright, let's get started!
Yay!
Reason number one. Number one always has to do with price, because most people travel with a limited budget, same as us. So when we travel, we always look for opportunities wherein we can save a couple of bucks but still be comfortable wherever we stay.
If you search right now, you can find that hotels are very expensive, probably more than $300 and above. Spending money on a hostel, it's so way cheaper.
Like in our hostel today, it's about 100 to 120. It depends on the season. And like a quick tip, everybody, usually it's cheaper if you book directly with them. Call them directly to see if you can score some more discounts.
And don't think that because of the price, this is a really bad place. It's actually the contrary. It's pretty cool, and you'll see why.
Reason number two is convenience. When you stay in the hostel, it's like staying in your own house actually, because you have all of the convenience that you would need. So let's say you need to cook something, you have a kitchen that has everything for you, from pots and pans to even an oven sometimes. It's up to you what you want to cook up. And if you have a need as a student, as a professional, as a digital nomad, I uploaded about 2 days ago one of our videos, and it was like just like that, because they have like really good upload and download speeds. Mostly that's what travelers need, good connectivity to the internet, and you have that in a hostel usually. And if you don't want to venture out, you just want to stay in, there's also a lot of common areas wherein you can play checkers, you can play board games, you can play what have you, and interact with all of the different people here. And you can also read, because they have a ton of reading materials here. And because you came here to travel, they're also very helpful with that. Whenever you have a question on where to go, on what bus to take, you can just ask the people who work here. They're locals, so they can give you the best insight, better than anybody.
Reason number three is location. You have everything here. Once you go out, you find barbershops, restaurants, coffee shops, you find supermarkets, and also most important is that you have bus stops very close to you. Also the BART station, which is the metro station that you use here. Also because this is in a very centric area, you have all the tourist spots very close to you.
Fourth reason are the people. Whenever you stay in a hostel like this, the vibe and the ambiance is very different, because you get to interact with people from all walks of life, literally. Whenever you walk in here, you hear dozens of languages being spoken. People from everywhere are coming into places like this. You see young people, you see middle-aged people, you see older people, and all of them are very open to striking up a conversation with you. What makes any trip more interesting are the friends you meet along the way. So in hostels, you're sure to bump into somebody who thinks like you, and you're gonna want to be with whenever you travel anywhere. You get to share tips as well about the places that they've already been to, so that you can share information on where to go, where not to go, what to spend your time on. Sometimes they even give you like free tickets because they're already leaving, so it's like a community that bonds together.
Fifth reason is culture. The hostels, they adapt into the culture of the place. You get to see better the culture whenever you are in a hostel. The hostel that we're staying, it was the same brand but in different cities. The one that we went to New York, it's completely different to this one that we are here in San Francisco. Most of the employees from this hostel are from here, so they definitely talk very proudly about their cities.
Reason number 6 is community, because here, in the place where we're staying now, Hostel International, they're actually a non-profit, so that means that they also give back to the community by way of travel scholarships, by way of helping the youth. Whenever you stay here, you're helping the local community back and doing your part in an indirect way. That's really something else to hear, because you're not just traveling for you essentially, but you're also helping other people travel in the future. Alright, but enough said, we're gonna show it to you instead.
Now,
this is our second day here actually in San Francisco.
But yesterday we arrived super late, so we were just like, we took the night to sleep and kind of rest.
We're gonna have breakfast here at the hostel. The format is a little bit different here.
You just gonna like grab what you want. Also for breakfast, you have somebody else that could cook you either egg or pancakes, but you have to pay $1. And it's actually pretty cool because for $1 you get to have 4 pancakes, or for $1 you get to have like 4 eggs.
So essentially it's It's like unlimited coffee or tea or juice, bagel and bread and peanut butter and jelly.
So this is the part of the breakfast buffet that you can have it for free. You serve yourself, but it's super cool because you can get as much as you want.
So you get free breakfast, and that's until like 11. And the good thing is in this hostel, you get to share your breakfast with all of the other guests as well, and that's really good because you get to interact, you get to talk, you get to see where everybody's from. You kind of get to plan with everybody where you guys are going. It's really great to start your day with that. So as we go about our days, we're going to be showing you around in the hostel as well, what they have here. I know they have lots of facilities, but we haven't had time to explore them, and we're going to show them to you. Good morning! So this is our room. We're in a dorm, and we're going to be showing you a little bit of it.
I think I really like this style because it's a very like vintage old style. I love it. This is Eric's bed. I think it's the best bed. Awesome view.
We're here in the Civic Center in the Hostel International that's near Tenderloin. There's a couple of them here, but the other one that's close by is in downtown.
So here we're working in the common area and we really love the music. It's my music, like from my time, so I really love it. And here guys, they went all up with the decoration for Halloween. Super cool. When I came here, it was like, wow, they really went all out.
It's Gettel's first time here in San Francisco. So while we were going back to the hostel, she started seeing how ridiculous the slopes are going up and going down. She got surprised and I told her, yeah, that's why it's not really a walkable city. The hills are crazy here. The inclines are like 45 degrees. It's funny to see her reaction to that. And it was really cold. We're not used to this cold. The wind was blowing a lot. Good morning! We're gonna be heading out, but before that, we're gonna show you how breakfast is. We just love the food here.
And make sure you catch the pancakes and the eggs because they're really awesome. I think just with $1 we get enough eggs for us to share. Pancakes as well, because for $1 you get 4 pancakes.
So just like any other hostel, you gotta be responsible for what you consume, what you use. So you gotta wash your own dishes and plates and stuff like that. There's plenty of spaces compared to normal hostels. You have bunk beds here, and what we really like here, it's vintage. Lockers are pretty spacious. And you got the bathroom. And you got some extra storage space. You can put your luggage here, your clothes, and what have you. So they're out of the way.
Look at it. It's really cool. Like you have to hold this because if not, it goes like boom. So the decorations are very vintage, and I think that they express different type of cultures, and also it's very homey. You don't feel like you're in a hostel or that you're in a hotel. It's like you can grab a book, lay in one of the sofas.
And we told you they weren't kidding around with the Halloween decorations. Just check everything out.
So that's it for this video. I really hope you guys loved it and actually get all the reasons why we love going and staying in a hostel.
Apart from the reasons that we listed, there's a ton more that we weren't able to include, but see for yourself. I'm sure you're gonna have a good time. And big thanks again to our friends from Hostel International here at the City Center in San Francisco. Thank you for supporting us in our travels in this area. In case you're wondering what the prices are, we're gonna put it in the description.
If you love this video, make sure to subscribe to it right here, somewhere there, right?
We've personally stayed in a lot of hostels in our travels, so if you have any questions about hostels, ask away. We'll answer it as soon as possible. And while you're at it, go ahead and follow us on Instagram and Facebook as well. That's where we post real-time stories of our travels and our lifestyle.
So that will be it, guys. We really love you so much. See you in the next one.
Bye.